Hello students, in today's lecture we will discuss another type of inheritance, that is hierarchical inheritance. We have already studied how hierarchical inheritance can be represented. There is one parent class or root class and there can be multiple subclasses or child classes. Child 1, child 2. This is the structure of hierarchical inheritance. This is the root class and these are branches. So in this program, we will use student as the base class and then test and sports as the two branches of this class. Student is the base class and then test and sports are the two subclasses or children classes of this base class student. So let's understand this through program. In the student class, we will fetch the basic data of the student, that is his roll number and name. So we have created roll number and name in the protected section. In the public section, we have created two member functions, input and output, where input will take input from the user of his roll number and name and output will display the roll number and name as a result. Then another class is created, test, and it is inheriting student. As I have already told you, student is the base class, so test class will inherit the features of this student class. So test class is having its own member functions, data members sub1 and sub2, and two member functions get marks and put marks, as we have done in multi-level inheritance also. This is the same structure as we have studied over there. Thereafter, we have created a new class which is a derived class, sports, which also inherits the features of student class. That means student class is inherited by test class and sports class. This is student, this is test, which contains sub1 and sub2. A sports class contains score of the sport game. Okay, a student class is having data members as name and roll number. Fine, and it is having its own member functions, get score and display, which will get the score and display the result. Here we have passed the score as an argument, which will give through the main function and assign to the score and then display their result. And now see what will happen. In the main function, we have created object of test class T and sports class S. Since there is not a single derived class, therefore we need to create two objects of two derived classes, test and sports, because there was only single base class and two derived classes, test and sports. So test class is having object T and sports class is having object S, but student is being inherited by both of these classes. Therefore, for taking input of student, that is name and roll number, we will call the function t.input and t.getMarks. Will take the input of sub1 and sub2 and this will take input of roll number and name. You can see from here above, when we call this function t.input, the control will go to the input function over here and it will ask for roll number. Enter roll number, enter name. We will take input of roll number and name. Thereafter, t.getMarks. This will take input of marks. How it will take? You can see from here, enter marks sub1, sub2. So input of marks will be taken over here by using the getMarks function. Then s.getScore 30. So getScore function will be called using the object of score class, because this function belongs to score class. So control will go over here, int x30, score 30 will be assigned. Then these three functions are used to display the output. T dot output will display roll number and name. T dot put marks will display subject 1 marks and subject 2 marks, and display will result score marks. That's it. But it does not perform any addition or total marks because the data is scattered in two classes, test and sports. That's why we have created two objects T and S of two different classes, test and sports. So these three functions are output functions of respective three classes. Now let's see the output of this program. First of all, we will compile and execute it. This is the output screen. You can see here it is asking for roll number. Let's see, roll number is 103. Name is Rohan and marks are 45, 65. So it is displaying the result as roll number 103, marks, name is Rohan, marks of subject 1 are 45, 65 of subject 2, and score is 30. So this is done by using hierarchical inheritance. In case of any doubt or query, you can give your question in the comment and I will resolve it. Thank you.